Hello, good evening. Welcome to TAMBURI MONDAY Frame Drum channel. Another edition. Welcome to Freiburg. So we are in Freiburg for all of you who don't know TAMBURI MONDAY. TAMBURI MONDAY is a frame drum festival, a frame drum association. We are located in Freiburg in southwest of Germany. Yes, and so here we have 8 o'clock in the evening, 8:05, something like this. And outside, unfortunately, it's very cloudy, rainy even, so no real summer day. And also the next days we will have rainy days here. And so I hope you will have time, if you also have rainy days, time at home to play a little bit and practice a little bit your drums and percussions. So as always, we have a guest in our channel. I would like to introduce you the program. So after a small introduction to my piece File de Défilé, you remember we already started the last weeks, and today I will continue with the piece File de Défilé. And I will show you, explain you some ideas and variations. And after File de Défilé, we will continue with Uli Eberhardt, and then we will have some body percussion exercises with Anita Gritsch from Vienna. And afterwards, we have a guest from Italy, Bruno Spagna. He's an instrument builder. And last but not least, we have another frame drum guest, Isabel Martín, also from Spain. And so I hope you will enjoy our program. We have really very different topics today. And as always, you can write in the chat. And we have Uli here and Malika, and they will support our channel. So if you have any questions, any remarks, anything you want to know, just write and they will give me the questions, or they will forward the questions to our guests. Okay, so have a lot of fun and enjoy our next more or less 2 hours. Yes, so, and maybe for all of you who already started with the first channels, you remember I already showed the File de Défilé composition. I showed you some parts, some different variations also. And to all of you who missed this channel, you can watch everything on our YouTube channel, right? So you just can go on the channel and you will see all the exercises and all the explanations, right? So, and I will not explain everything from the beginning, for sure. Okay, so I will continue. I will continue with the piece. Last time I explained you why the piece is called File de Défilé, because now we are coming to the part where we are using our voices, our the vocalizations, right? So the main theme was, as you remember, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? So that was the main subject, main topical subject. And so we reduce now the pattern, right? Make the half of the pattern. That means only the second part, right? And now we have some kind of calls, right? Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, so it's quite simple, right? You can join me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, so I played the vocal part in a kind of loop, right? And yes, then we continue with the real filet de défilé. Now we are coming to the filet de défilé. Filet de défilé. Filet de défilé. Okay, so this is filet de défilé, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Filet de défilé. 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 Okay. And now we have the second form of filet de défilé. Filet de défilé, pa pi pi pa pi pi pa. Filet de défilé, pa pi pi pa pi pi pa. Filet de défilé, right? So we have the pause and the one. Filet de défilé, ta ti ti ta ti ti ta. Es filet de défilé, ta ti ti ta ti ti ta. Filet de défilé, ta ti ti ta ti ti ta. Okay, that means filet de défilé. 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 Okay, now we connect the two different filet de défilés. The first was filet de défilé. Filet de défilé. Filet de défilé. The second, es filet de défilé. Es filet de défilé. Filet de défilé, 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 filet de défilé. And all the time in between we have this pattern, right? And filet de défilé, filet de défilé. Filet de défilé. Filet de défilé. Again. Filet de défilé. 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 Right, so and now the third filet de défilé is filet de défilé. Right? So this is the third version. So the first was filet de défilé. Filet de défilé. The second, es filet de défilé. Filet de défilé. Es filet de défilé. And the third is filet de défilé. Filet de défilé. Filet de défilé. Filet de défilé. Okay, we will try to make these three versions one by one together. So, file de défilé, file de défilé, esfile de défilé, file de défilé, file de défilé, file de défilé, and then from the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4. File de défilé, file de défilé, file de défilé, esfile de défilé, file 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 de défilé. Okay, now together with a basic groove. 1, 2, 3, 4. File de défilé. Okay, so we can make a kind of call and response, right? So I will call and you can do the second time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. File de défilé. File de défilé. File de défilé. The beginning and file de défilé. File de défilé. File de défilé. Beginning and file de défilé. File de défilé. File de défilé. Right, so I'm not sure if you could join me. Any questions in the chat? No. Oh, now I will check if my colleagues here can sing with me. Okay, we will check. So I will do the first time and you will do the second time. Okay? And you can join my team here. 1, 2, 3, 4. File de défilé. File de défilé. File de défilé. Wow, okay, not bad. I think you could hear them, right? And now we will continue. So the fourth is in triplets. File de défilé, file de défilé, pa pi pi pa pi pi pa. File de défilé, ta kita ta. File de défilé, file de défilé. Right, so we have four versions. One, file de défilé, file de défilé. Second, esfile de défilé, esfile de défilé. Third is file de défilé, file de défilé. And now we have file de défilé, file de défilé. File de défilé, file de défilé. 1, 2, 3, 4. File de défilé, file de défilé. 1, 2, 3, 4. File de défilé, file de défilé. 1, 2, 3, 4. File de défilé, file de défilé. 1, 2, 3, 4. File de défilé, file de défilé. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we do the same thing, and here we are ready. Uli and Malika, yes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. File de defile. 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 Yeah, from the beginning. File de defile. 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 Beginning. File de defile. 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 Okay. Yes, so you can try to. Bravo. Right. So and now we stay on the triplet. File de defile, 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 right? Maybe it's not easy to speak the syllables. File de defile, takita, 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 file de defile, file de defile, file. So we have now 4 bars of file de defile. File de defile, file de defile, the second time. File de, the first time we have a file de defile, right? Or doom, or you can make attack on the file. File de defile, and the second time is file de defile, right? Third time is file de defile, so 2 accents. And the fourth time is file de defile, doom. Wow. Okay, so file de defile, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. File de defile, 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 1, 2, 3. File de defile, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. File de defile, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. File de defile, 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 1, 2. File de defile, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. File de defile, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. File de defile, 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 da 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 da. Okay, so now we can combine the whole phrase. Okay, that means we start from the beginning of the file de defile, right? So 1, 2, 3, da 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 da. File de defile. File de defile. Esfile de defile. Esfile de defile. File 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 de defile, 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 file de defile. 1, 3, 4. Again, and file de defile, 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 file de defile. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is the whole form of the file de defile. Yeah, and I think until here we can stop here. And next time we will continue until the end. And next time I will play the whole piece, and I will give you some more information, some more ideas, some more possibilities to play, especially if you want to play more advanced, right? So this is quite, let me say, quite basic techniques, quite basic playing. But as I said before in the first meetings, this piece is also possible to play a little more difficult, right? Not only in terms of speed or in technique. I will show you also how to play with two drums, with two different patterns, like left hand ostinato, and do like ostinato in Malfu for regular beats, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe I can already show you today, just that you have an idea. And of course, if you want to prepare, you can prepare it. So here we have this ostinato, right? Or you can 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So we have the same pattern. We play the main pattern with the right hand, right, on the smaller drum, and the large drum we have the bass, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, tak, and so we are only playing the dooms, so that the volume and the sound is much stronger. Okay, so this is just an idea what we will do in the next 2 meetings. I think we have only 2 meetings left, 2 Tamburi Mondays, and because we wanted to make a small cut, because we are preparing the Tamburi Mondi festival in summer, end of July. We will start 10 days, and inside Tamburi Mondi festival we will have regular channels every day, so you can join our channels there. Also with many guests, many surprises, and so the Tamburi Monday will continue in autumn again. Tamburi Monday with the regular Monday dates. Okay, so, and I say thank you, and I think there were no questions, so we can continue now with our first guest. Wow. Hello, Uli. Hi. Wow. Hello, Uli. 1, 2, 1, 2. Sound check. Are you there? Ah, hi, welcome, Uli. Nice to see you. Hi.
Well,
Yes, I can hear you well. I will ask the others. You can hear Uli?
I
Yes?
say something.
Perfect.
Something to my microphone.
Perfect.
Okay.
Hi, Uli. Welcome. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you.
Nice, nice. Yeah, so we started already with the music, with your music that you recorded.
Yes,
Very,
I've seen it.
very, very special. And many, many sounds. Can you explain a little bit what you did there? I mean, I saw only one drum.
Yes, it's this drum um, made by Carlos Ramirez, and it's my computer, and that's actually all there is. I played the drum, and I pre-programmed some effects that change over the course of the piece, and there are also some extra sounds, but they're all like some random sounds I recorded through the window ones, for example, and some synthesizer bits. But all these things you hear only when they're triggered by the drum, to explain it very simply.
Yeah.
So it's like a composition that's laid out and it's not changing, but at the same time you can play it differently every time if you want.
Ah, okay.
Because the thing in the computer remains the same. I prepared it before, but then I recorded it, and if I played it now again, it would of course be a bit different. Yeah.
So I like this idea that you have let me say, a main idea, like a composition, but every time you play, it's a new piece. I like the idea a lot, and so you are focusing the last years, or when did you start to focus on this kind of effects or this kind of compositions with electronics?
So do you mean electronics in general, or do you mean the combination with the frame drum?
I mean, you can start maybe in general with electronics, and then how you came to the idea to combine, maybe. Yeah.
Yes. Well, electronics, I've really been doing that for about 20 years, just all the time, really. And frame drums, obviously, I just started uh, with you a few years ago. Although I played different other percussion before, but yeah, it was just a natural idea, I think, because I have already spent a lot of energy with exploring electronic possibilities, and I really love exploring different sounds as one of the main points for me, really, to be not to imitate things, but to really be creative with the element of sound itself. So I just thought, I mean, I think over the course of the only few months that I actually started to combine the two things. I recorded and produced an album of electronic music last year, which I released in February, and this is mainly electronic, but I incorporated some live instruments and also frame drum in a few pieces. So that's probably where this experimentation began. But I was still not so adventurous there with the frame drum, I would say. It was just and of course I try to mix it to blend it in well with using equalizers etc. But just quite recently, I just started. I thought, why not try frame drum solo and do a bit more crazy things with the sound of the drum.
Yeah. So you are living in close to Osnabrück, right? So this is the bigger city. Let me say you are living outside the countryside in a. I was never there. What you told sometimes about the nature that you see when you look outside and the cows.
Yes, yes. Sometimes deer or rabbits.
Oh,
Rabbits in the garden, even sometimes. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And so it's somewhere more in North Germany, so we are quite far away from each other. And so I was thinking maybe during this Corona time. So I mean, anyway, you had no possibility to play with people uh, in life, right? So maybe that gave you some more impulse to continue in that direction, or was it already in your mind? Did you plan already something, or what is the result of the Corona situation?
To play so much music, do so much experiments. You mean?
Yes, experiment.
Uh,
Yeah.
well, I'm sure I would have done it anyway. I mean, I basically had to move a lot in the last few years. I was living in Berlin, and it was really different. Other places in Berlin, it was quite difficult to have a proper space, and so after a long time, I moved into this space. It's a shared house here, old farmhouse, where I just have. It's just a thing. I mean, when we're make music, it's good to have a space where you can really do what you want to do without worrying you disturb anyone. And also, I just have a lot of. It's like my a playroom full of instruments. I mean, I play keyboards and stringed instruments and percussion and electronics, and all these things have space in here. And so that was probably something I have just been looking forward for a long time, to have all this in one place, all my things, all my instruments, and then do something with it. So the album was definitely that I made last year was definitely a result of just using this great possibility
Hmm.
to be creative and bring all my different influences together.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then of course not being able to play with other people, then I played more with myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we just prepared also the one piece from your album, and maybe we can listen, and then you can talk a little bit about the album.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow, this is dance music, let me say.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So, how would you describe your music in general, or the album, what you did? So,
Uh, this is always, isn't it always the hardest thing to talk about your own music? Um, well, this is a short version of the title track of the album, which is called Mindset. And yeah, I shortened it and I made it a bit more ambient with some more extra keyboard parts. So I would say this piece is more dancey on the album, but there are other pieces that are also more ambient. I guess it's definitely spacey. There's a lot of synthesizers and sounds moving around, and you can go on a journey to wherever you would like to go with it and come back. And there's different colors and textures. I play piano, synthesizer, frame drum, a little bit of Greek tsuras, a little bit of guitar, and some random sounds from different places.
wow, yeah. So you are also multi-instrumentalist, right? This helps, of course, if you make a production like this, you can try out, and you have your time, you have your own studio. That's really very nice. You can try out many things. And so, if someone wants to listen to the music or listen to the album, they can order from you, or how can people get the album?
You can go straight to my Bandcamp
Huh?
live, or you can listen there, and you can buy it there also,
Yeah.
and you can just go to YouTube as well and listen there. And I have on YouTube also a few more little videos. I don't always play drums there, but I made a few more videos um, of alternative versions of pieces from the album with live instruments. And of course, I'm making new stuff as we're speaking. I have also there are some collaborations, international collaborations. This is one of these things. So actually, it's not true that I don't play music with other people, because now it's the time of online collaborations. Sometimes we talk a lot and things don't happen, but some things also seem to happen. I cannot say much more right now, but I will announce these things on my Facebook, and will be uh, it will be possible to hear the results at some point, and I'm quite excited about them.
Wow, yeah. Nice. And so, if anyone wants to know more about yes, how you use, or which programs you use, they can ask you, or is it
Yes, of course.
the big
Tell you everything.
secret?
No, no.
No. And I know also you have these two sides. The one side is this electronic, let me say, the electronic side. The other is really the classical side, because I know you also play lafta, Ottoman music. So unfortunately, we have not time so much to talk about this, but this is very interesting for me. This different worlds, let me say, right? So the one is very ancient, is very old music from Ottoman times, and now this is quite like a visionary music. So how it comes, these two very different ideas or different approaches?
I don't know. I mean, I've just always been very interested in music of all kinds since I was a child, really. I've just tried to listen to. I'm still doing the same thing, like for the last 35 years, exploring new music, and it will not end because there is so much amazing music there, and that's that's the simplest explanation, I guess. And about these things, well, electronic music, for sure, one big advantage is that you can just, when you just have a laptop and there's no one else, you can still be your own band. So that's probably a reason why I started. And now I'm finally actually beginning to explore because I realized, well, I have a studio, I have microphones. I could do the same thing with purely acoustic music and record my frame drums, my laughter, etc. I've started that just a little bit, but just use my knowledge of production, but in a different way, in a more classical way, or however you want to call it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see really a contradiction. Um, I'm hesitant though to with okay. I have frame drum in electronic music, but for example, laughter and electronic beats, I'm not sure about that because I
Yeah.
also really want to respect the different elements.
Yes. Yes, I understand. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And about the frame drum, what is the fascinating thing in frame drums? What is fascinating you?
The frame drum, yes, it's also the element of sound that you can get a lot of different sounds, and you can play driving rhythms, but you don't have to. You can also make sound like all this all this beautiful stuff and much more, of course. And you can play really subtle and calm. It doesn't have to be loud. That's one of many aspects. And when I started studying in Labyrinth in Crete, I've rhythm was my first entry. Percussion workshop with Vangelis Karipis, and I played darbuka then. But I saw all these people with the frame drums, and I was fascinated, and I realized, oh, maybe this is more just resonating more with me. Because darbuka, it's all or nothing unless you're really good. Like some people can even play very subtle with darbuka, but I think it's challenging. And with the frame drum, there's a different it's a different philosophy. I don't know. It just I feel I like tuning the drum exactly with the melodies and fitting into the sounds of the other instruments and all these things I really like.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, I realized also when we met and when we in the classes that you really take care on the tuning, on the sounds, and you discover new sounds, and you search for the sounds on the frame drum more than maybe some other people do. And yeah, I think this is a good approach. I wish you good luck. Also, hope we will listen to a second album maybe in the future. But first of all, to all of you, you have the chance to listen to the first album of Uli. Yes. And yeah, thank you, Uli. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much. It was a great pleasure to be here. Yes, among all these great guests, I follow the channel, of course, and thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you also for the inspiration, for the idea. I mean, we could talk really long about details, how you really compose. It would take very long, but as I said in the channel, everyone who is really interested in, you can really contact Uli, and I think you can have a nice exchange between Uli and your ideas. Okay, so thank you, Uli, and see you another time, hopefully. Have a good time. Bye bye. Yes, so now we have a little time to make some body percussion with Anita. Anita, are you here?
Hello, I'm here. Yes, can you hear me?
Ah, I can see you.
You can see me.
Hi, hi.
Hi, hi. Good to see you.
Yes, nice to see you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Oh, what do you have on the wall? This is a nice.
Oh, this is a very nice object. It's a bamboo object that my partner makes. And we placed it in this room today as a decoration, so I hope you enjoy. And the room is still visible very well.
Okay,
It's
nice.
an incredibly hot day in Austria today, so I'm in short clothes and barefoot, and I invite you to do the same as Well, if you want to, if you're in a warm country now, I don't know where you are, because it can also be possible that you want to do body percussion when you're barefoot on the beach. So I just want to show you that this is also possible.
Thank you. Okay. So, Anita, happy that you are here. And yes, so we will enjoy your program now.
Yeah, okay. I'll do a little body percussion mini workshop and then maybe we can chat a little bit more afterwards. Yeah, good. So, hello to everybody from Austria. I'm glad to be with you again today. Maybe some people watched this channel last time, which was I think 2 or 3 weeks ago on the other Monday, where I did a little mini workshop too. And maybe some of you can remember some of the warm-ups I did there. I'm going to go through one of the warm-ups again today and do a little variation of it. And then we'll learn a rhythm where we use parts of the warm-up. Just to start, I want to invite you to do something that I really love in my workshops, which is just patting the body. So if you want to, close your eyes and start just rubbing your hands. Just feel it and listen to the nice sound. You don't need to watch me, you can just follow. Yeah, just rub the hands and you can get more intense. And like washing your hands maybe, just to pressing them to warm them up. This is also something we can use for drumming, maybe some of you do. And then just start patting one arm. Up to the shoulder and down the inside of the arm. And really feel and listen. Then we can clap a little bit. And then you pat up the other arm on the outside. And you can just leave your eyes closed and enjoy the feeling. To the shoulder and down the inside. And instead of clapping, we can snap now. Inside. Give yourself a little Dolby surround experience. And then patting on your head with your fingers. This is a sound you can only hear inside your head and very softly only outside. Your face. Down your chest. Find a nice low sound. And then down your body, belly. And then down your thighs. To your feet. And up the other side. Your bum, your back, your neck. And shake out your hands. And then just stomp your feet. The last part of our body that we pat are the soles of the feet on the floor. Okay, open your eyes again. I love this just to get in touch with my body as a little start and also as a sensorial warm-up and also for the sound. So if you really close your eyes and listen to them, you can just perceive all the little nuances, and it's a very, very nice thing to do that I repeat again and again. As you see, and as I said before, I'm barefoot today. So just to show you that you can also do the body percussion barefoot. And it's also nice in summer if you're just outside on the grassy area and want to enjoy it this way. Yeah, and let's do a warm-up that I did last week, but we'll invert it. So we need 4 sounds for that. We need snapping, chest, thighs, and you just do it with me, and stomping. Just check if you see my feet nicely on the floor. Yeah, should be fine. So let's do 8 of each, and we'll get into a very regular metro now. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Snap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and chest. And thighs. And feet. Let's reduce to 4 and do it again. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. start 2. Again. One last time. Just 1. Okay, the last time is always the most confusing because you get from symmetrical to asymmetrical. So let's just look at this. I'm doing a hand-to-hand technique, so I'm going right, and left foot. And then you start again with left, and right foot. Let's just try this, and you can go slowly at your pace. So 1, 2, 3, just this, and right, left. 1, 2, 3, again, right, left. 1, 2, one more time, and right, left. Okay, now start with your left. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Left, right. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Left, right. 1, 2, one more time, and left, right. If you need it slower, please take your time to just look at the sequence. If you're new to body percussion and involving the feet is not so easy for you, don't feel upset with your body, but just go slower and try it again. Now we'll put it together, so we go right, left, and then left, right. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, let's go. And right, left and left, right. One more time, here we go. And right, left. One last time, here we go. And right, left. Sorry, left, right. The hands were right, the words were wrong. Let's do this from just again. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Right. Okay, we'll repeat it 3 times. 3 times for the sequence that we have. So we start one time right, next time left, last time right. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, here we go. Left, and left, right again, right, left, and left. Snap is the end. Let's do this package one more time. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Right, left, right, and left. One more time, let's go. Right, left, and snap. One more time without me saying. Right, left, right, and snap. Yeah, you can choose a position for the last snap. Okay, so this is our ending package, but we started with 8, 1 round of 8, then we reduced to 4, we did 2 rounds of 4, then we reduced to 2, and we did 4 rounds of 2, and then we add this round of 1 in the form that we did it now. Okay, let's try it in the same tempo as before. 1, 2, here we go, and 8. And you can move around with this if you want to. And down. Feel the sound and feet. Start again. Notes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again with 4. just take your own time to repeat it in the tempo that you need. For those of you who want a challenge, I'll do it one more time and we go quick, okay? And in the end, just try to flow along, even if you don't get everything. Yeah, just try to and get the last snap, okay? Because sometimes it's good if you're not too critical, if you don't use your mind, but just let your body try to work out. And if we increase speed and try to flow with it, sometimes our bodies check it out before our minds checks it out. Okay, let's go. Let's go quicker. 1, 2, 3, let's go. 1, 8, 4, again, 2, just 1, yeah. How are you doing? I hope you had fun with this exercise. Last time I was presenting here, the Monday before, we did the same kind of figure of exercise, but we did the sequence of sounds inverted. So we started with the feet, so feet, thighs, chest, snap, and this time we inverted it. So this is a variation you can do of it. Another variation is that you can use uneven numbers, so you can go 9, 7, 5, 3, 1 if you want to, in the repetitions of the sounds. Yeah? And of course you can vary the tempo and the fluidity and just play around with it. Now this warm-up contains elements that you can use in rhythms, of course. It's not just a warm-up, but it's also something that you can repeat and integrate into other patterns that you play. And I'm going to use one of the elements, which is just a 2, for a rhythm that goes like this. Look slowly at it and just break it down for you. We start with the right foot. Right, right, left on the thighs. It's 1, 2, and 3. Go, and 1, and 2, and 3. And I'm stepping out with my left foot without weight. So just step, but you can take it back in. Your weight is on your right foot. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, and 3. Foot, thigh, thigh, and snap. Yeah? So foot, thigh, thigh, step, snap. Foot, thigh, thigh, step, snap. And you can bring your foot in again. This is how we end this first part. Left foot comes back in. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, go. Foot, thigh, thigh, foot, snap, step. 1, 2, 3, again. 1 and 2 and 3, and 1, 2, 3, go. And 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, one more time, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Just one more time together, and 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, and now we insert an element of the warm-up, which is the 2 down. Okay, let's do the bits together, first part, and then 2 down. you step with your right foot immediately afterwards. So we go dum, dum, dum. Make sure you have your weight on your right foot afterwards, so we can step out with the left foot again. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, got it? So the third time you step is the 1 again. Just do this pattern again. We have pattern A, pattern B, pattern A. 1, 2, 3, let's go. B and A. And then we have a little ending. So clap, rub, 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 rub. This is the first ending. And then we have a second ending again, which is same rhythmical figure but different sound. Plop. Maybe some of you know this. You make an O shape with your mouth. You go O, and your hands need to be closed, and you plop on your lips. If you haven't tried this, have fun doing it, and I'm sure you'll figure it out. You just need to make sure that your fingers are closed and it comes from your wrist. So it's 1 and 4 snaps. Let's integrate all these things so we come to an ending as well, because I can't stay here teaching you forever, although I would love to. So let's do part A, part B, part A again, and then we use the first ending, which is... Let's go until here. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Ending. Okay, now let's do the same figure again with the second ending, which is plop. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now let's put both parts together. 1 time ending, first ending, 1 time second ending. Let's go. 1, 2, I have to slow down. 1, 2, 3, and go. Second time. How was this for you? I hope you liked it. I made this pattern to go together with a well-known song. I can see clearly now, maybe some of you know it. And if you want to, you can play it along to that song at home as well. I'll just sing a little bit and play it, so we can take a slow tempo. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. Okay, more or less. 1, 2, let's do it 1 time without the song, and then I'll sing it along. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles disappear. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. It's gonna be a bright sunshiny day. Yeah. Okay, just to have a little demonstration how you can make music, singing along and playing some body percussion. This is very slow, but just mellow for you to get along, and I hope you enjoy repeating this for yourself. If you want to, you can find this rhythm in my online course, and it's on Udemy. It's the platform I use. And if you have a look, Body Percussion Udemy, Anita Gritsch, you could find it.
Thank you. Anita, hello.
I'm here with you.
Wow, that is so.
Percussion.
Hi,
And
can you
I
hear?
will, maybe also because my children are sleeping very close, I was just softening down a little bit.
Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, thank you very much. And so it looks much easier than it is in reality. But of course, you have to practice slowly. But I like how you explain really very clear the different the sections and everything. So I think it's a good way to learn. But I think I need to practice more.
I know all the people watching have a lot of percussion experience, also with odd meters and complex and long patterns. But in body percussion, it's a different thing because we use a coordination of the whole body. And if you integrate your feet standing, it's a different information for your nervous system as well, because you use your body weight on both feet, and this activates your um, the cortex where we process our equilibrium. So it's a lot more difficult to actually find the right steps and use our hands in time.
Yeah, and so how did you start or get in the whole process in the body percussion? Let me say. So you came from an instrument and started, or how was your way?
I always played instruments and always liked dancing, and I never could decide what I wanted to do more. And I started playing a lot of percussion. I was doing a lot of West African percussion. This is my area, and also Brazilian, like samba and samba reggae. I was playing in many groups, and I really loved that. And then I came across some body percussion, and I was like, wow, what is this? You can move and play the rhythm yourself. You can be the rhythm. And it immediately got me hooked, and I just went to the first courses and started teaching right away because I was so in love with the area.
And so you already danced before, so you had already a good relation to your body, to your movements, right?
Exactly, yeah. I had some movement coordination practice, which definitely helps, and also the percussion practice, which helps in understanding the rhythms. But still, it's a different area, and I just needed to practice. Even if you want to get quicker and do more complex patterns, of course, you just have to do your practice time and take a metronome sometimes.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
what's
yeah.
helped me a lot is doing yoga and body practice focus, because you mustn't get too hard on your body because you can easily hurt your knees or hurt your spine and so on. So you need to get into some kind of feeling for the body percussion as well, and also to get the rhythms flowing.
Yeah, yeah. So I just received from the channel, from the chat, that the people are very enthusiastic. So just wanted to let you know.
Great. Continue.
Yes. Yeah, and last time you told us that you will go to a body percussion festival to Hamburg. I think you already have been
Eberhardt
there
Festival.
and you went back,
Yeah,
right?
it happened already. Yeah, it was great, amazing. Many people from many different countries, online workshops, but still we had a good festival spirit.
Yeah, yeah. And for sure there are different styles, I think, right?
Of course, yeah. Just as in percussion, you have many different styles. More people are more into funk. Some people, there are groups from Turkey, for example, who are specialized in Turkish music and all the rhythms that you find there. Other
Yeah.
people are more like the stomp style, so doing it with power and very fast. Other people are more into coordinating it with dance. There's some dancers in Italy, for example, who use body percussion and do more like a nice movement style of body percussion.
Yeah. And so, how could you describe your style just for us to understand?
I like a mix of everything. I'm influenced a lot by the Brazilian group BODYPERCUSSION. Maybe some of you know them. They're amazing. They're some gurus in body percussion, so to say. I've studied with them and I played with them on stage. I could record some CD songs with them even. And they've influenced me a lot. They use many hand technique on the mouth as well. So this is kind of Babatukis technique to have all these small sounds. And this in combination with a stronger stomp style and whatever comes along. So I really like to mix.
Yeah, yeah. And so we will also do a program in summer in the Tamburi Monday Festival.
I'm
So
very much looking forward to that.
yes, me also. I'm very, very curious, and we will present the program in the opening of the festival on 30th of July. By the way, if someone is interested, of course, the performance will be here in Freiburg in the Eberg, but we will stream the program live. So if someone is interested in, you can join us in the live stream also, and you can see what will happen, what will be the result. We will see.
I think it's going to be a very interesting mix of different techniques, different styles, and different types of music.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Anita. So we could really talk much longer, and
A lot,
because this
yes.
is a very interesting topic, and there are many things I think very similar from the development of the frame drum, let me say, in general. I mean, is not a drum, but it's related to rhythm, but also the different styles. I think different new approaches, new developments. I think this is like a cosmos, like a cosmos. I think, and
Absolutely.
yeah,
Rich, but it's also a cosmos, as
yeah.
everything.
So thank you very much for coming, and I'm looking forward to see you again. Bye bye.
Looking forward to the program, everybody.
Okay. Yeah, so, and I'm happy to continue our program with a guest from Italy, Bruno Spagna. Welcome, Bruno Spagna. Richard. Hello. Bravo. Welcome, Bruno. Yes, we are just connecting each other. Yeah. So Bruno is an instrument maker, as I told you before, and I think he will enter our meeting and right now, I think. Bruno, welcome. Can you hear us? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Bruno? No? We can, at least we can see you. But we cannot hear you. Nice, but we don't hear you. Yeah, meanwhile I can show an instrument maybe. Okay. No. Why? Yes, I don't know. I see that how that you are speaking. So, maybe you go out again, Bruno, and then you come back again. Maybe that can help. And meanwhile, we can show one more video with Bruno. Okay. Yeah, so we try once more. Bruno is coming. Yeah, one more try. So, we are curious. Bruno, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. La Pepina fa il caffè. Fai il caffè con la cioccolata. La Pepina l'è mezza matta. No, Bruno, dai. Please. Can you hear us? Oh. We cannot see you. Your camera is off, Bruno. Yeah. And now your voice. No, we cannot hear you. And gibt es Bruno, I think now we hear something.
I can hear something.
I can hear you now, I
Can you
think.
hear me?
Yes, we
Yeah?
can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
bravo. Bruno, I think now we hear something.
Yes. No, I cannot hear nothing. Yeah, I can hear you as well. I'm really happy we can talk now.
Yes, I can hear you.
But I need to switch off this. No, but not in the telephone. I don't know why, not in the okay, no, infatti, guarda, il video è stato interrotto. Non capisco perché
Ma che non capisci bene.
se metto I don't understand why it's happening this, but I just had to. There was a problem with the computer. I mean, with the link, and I had to download Zoom on my telephone.
Okay.
But it's like I don't know why.
But we don't see you at the moment. Your video is off.
But when I put via il mio video.
Now we can see you and we can hear you. Perfect.
Yeah, you can hear me now.
Perfect.
Yes. Okay. All right. Maybe I don't know. It's I was not prepared to. Anyway, how are you, Murat?
Thank you, Bruno. Fine. I'm here in Freiburg. You know Freiburg from the last years.
Yeah, I know Freiburg really well, and I love Freiburg.
Thank you. And how are you?
TAMBURI MONDAY.
Yeah. And how are you?
I am kind of alright. I'm okay.
You're okay.
Yeah, it's not easy lately, but it's fine. I mean, and in health.
Yes, this is important.
Despite everyone else want to. I mean, let's talk about drums, or let's talk about Tamburi Mundi. What shall we do? Or about me? What shall we talk about?
Yeah. So.
Do you have one of
Sorry.
in your hands? You have one of my drums in your hands.
Yes, you know, this is one of your drums, and I play this instrument. I don't know since how many years, and this is always, you know, I have always one bag,
I know that.
many drums, and this drum is always
there.
because I have to use it in all my concerts, and I must say. I'm very happy with this instrument still after all these years. And yeah, so I don't know when you built this instrument, 10 years ago or
Mm, no,
longer.
that was the first one. You had the skin broken. Anyway, I think it's 7 years ago, 8 years ago. I give this one, or not the first one. But anyway, I'm glad that you enjoy my drum.
Yes, still, as I said. And so I can play later something for you if you want.
Oh, thank you very much. I really liked the picture, the photo. I saw on your way on Facebook. You had one photo by Annette or something. I don't remember. I just can you hear me there?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. The picture, the photo you got with my drum lately, you just posted in your Facebook account, and
Yes.
it's a really nice picture.
Yeah.
And also my drum is photogenic, I could say,
Yeah.
in that case.
For sure.
Yeah, they also looks nice, not only sound nice.
Yeah. So we saw some videos, right? When you wanted to come in.
Thank
So
you.
we saw you also on stage, right? So this is I think a
Yeah.
good, a nice thing that you perform. You are a musician, you are frame drummer or tamburello player, let me say. At the same time, you're building the instrument. And so, uh, how
Yeah,
does it
that's
influence each other? I mean, how does the drum making influence your playing? And the opposite, how does the playing influence your drum making?
well. Well, I think it's all one thing. One thing, because I play and I while I'm building my drums in a way. I am surrounded by drums and shells, and So when I'm building, I also play. And but I think what is important that is I am a player, and so maybe I can have a different feeling as a maker. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. I basically make the instrument that I play. I mean, in a way, I don't make Rick, for example, not yet, in a way, because I'm not really good with so I don't understand everything of it, or some of it, is missing, and so I prefer not to build them. Otherwise, I had to ask some other people like you or other percussionists. So I like the idea of making the instrument that I like to play. And I make that. There you have that thing. This is my first one. This one is my first drum. The first drum I made. I was about is an agave tree. You know the agave? When I was really young, and this is agave. Is a plant that makes this flower, and then you take off the tree that comes in the middle, and you make a drum out of it. I mean, it's a really old drum. I think it's the Jambe father in a way, because as you can see, it's a plant. You see,
Oh, yes.
it's a plant, and then but it got about I don't know. I made it. I was about 23, 24 or something like that. And so I started to make this drum, and that was for me something really special. I mean, I think that if you make your own drum for a player is something special. It's like you get baptized or something. That's what I felt in making it, and so I always had this appeal for making drums. And well, the story is that I used to live in England, And then I was doing a college there and doing some ethnomusicology study. I had to write an essay. So I decided to talk about Italian folk music, tarantella, tamburiata, and then so I came to Italy and I did some research. And before I was not really involved into folk music. Was not really my cup of tea, I could say. I was much more into Latin American percussion, and so I at that time the folk music in Italy, when I left Italy, was 1990. At that time was not the revival was not started yet, so I didn't really know much about this my own culture. I just knew something, but was for me too much folkloristic in a way. So but and so I didn't then I after doing these studies, I decided to get more into this my own culture, and so I started to came to Italy and I started to study, and first more to study this frame drum, but more than anything I went to the traditional festivities, and that was something that I didn't know. I wasn't there before. I am not from those areas where these festivities happen. They are really religious thing dedicated to the Virgin Mary or to other things, but anyway, it's really strictly related to the Virgin Mary worshipping. So I really liked it, and from that moment on, I got in a way I got into tamburelism. I got I adopted this new religion, this new drum religion, and so I started to play tambura and tamburello, but at that time they were really rough. They were not really. I mean, yeah, they were rough. They were made in a really folk way. Yeah, the wood was not clean. The skin were really hard. The jingles were made with simple iron. They were going away while you were playing. That I didn't like them. I mean, in a way. So I start to improve them and changing the skin and then understand why so the rim of the wood was not clear. So I started to adjust the folk ones, and then after a while I decided to start to make because I was not satisfied by these drums, and I started to make my own drums. And then other percussionists, other players liked it, and then they asked me to make them for them, and then that's how I started. And I think it was really nice path that I taught in a way. I mean, I used to live in England, and so in 1999 I decided to come back to Italy because I had to get inside the world of tamburello and tamorra. So I had to catch up with my own culture in a way, and that was a really nice thing. Maybe the best thing I did in my life was. I thought that the best thing I did in my life was to go away from Napoli, but then I had to change mind, and I decided to come back to my hometown, and so back in Italy I started traveling around all the south of Italy, going and looking for any kind of festivities or happening where the tamorra and the tamburello were involved in any form. So, and I started my own research. At that time, it was not easy to find someone to teach you, because they would just go, "Oh, you do it like that." and you had to understand what that meant, you know. So I started to go around and looking at whoever was playing the drum and starting to understand. I mean, someone for sure taught me something, but the most of it I had to steal it from with my eyes and my ear, understand. And so well, I started to play all the traditional rhythm, and after that I moved from there because I was not a folk musician, but ethnic percussionist. So I start to do what now we call modern tamburello. So and then and that is what I did. And in this path, Tamburi Mundi was really important for me, because when I came to Tamburi Mundi for the first time, it was so inspiring to be there and to be together with percussionist, frame drum player from all around the world, and frame drum maker from different parts of the world. And so I get more and more stimulating into playing and into making drums. Also because when I came, I brought my drums, and people liked it. So I thought that wow, this is really good. I really enjoyed it, the time there, and I played music. I sold my first drums abroad, and then from there, I think that I became more serious in making drums and also in playing music. I like to do both things, but lately I'm trying to concentrate more on building in a way. But for me to concentrate on something sometimes is difficult.
Both inside, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just one day I like to play, one day I build. I mean, it's like I like one or the other. I don't know. I try to do both of them, and well, now not much playing, I have to say. So I'm building a little bit more. I mean, I'm catching up with things really, but so I don't know. I have some drums here. I show you just some my room maybe.
Oh, yeah.
This is my studio in a way, but I cannot take you down where I have my workshop because there the connection is not really good. I'm sorry. I live in the middle of nowhere in the countryside, and I love it. So basically, if you want to see my workshop, you have to come and visit.
Yeah.
Lots of people did it and enjoyed the time, enjoyed the food, enjoyed the wine, enjoyed the music, and everything.
Yeah, and where exactly do you live in Italy? Just in case if you want to come.
Yeah.
Where do you exactly live? Yeah.
Where I live? Oh, sorry, I didn't understand.
Yeah.
I live in Caiazzo. It's about 50 kilometers inland from Naples. Yeah. I am surrounded by olive trees and vineyard. That's the specialty of these hills.
Yeah.
So, and the big town is not too far away. And but I am from the town. I am from the Napoli, and anyway, yeah, I think now it's better in the countryside.
Absolutely.
Big town are crazy.
Yeah. And so if someone wants to ask you, I just ask here if someone wrote something in the chat, but I think there is no question. Huh? From Andrea Piccioni. Greetings.
Yeah, I can read it from the other.
From Berkant
Yeah.
also. From Berkant.
And Berkant also, yeah. I say hello to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. And so the pandemic year, let me say, it's already longer than a year. Um,
Yeah.
because I talked with some instrument builders, they said they could build, they built sometimes even more in this period because people started at home playing more, or they have more time, or I don't know. How is it for you? Can you say that you built more instruments or less?
Well, not more. And I'm missing the festivals. And in the beginning, I was really I didn't have any order. I mean, I was waiting for the summer. I mean, hoping to come to Tamburi Mundi and to go to other festivals. And I didn't go either to Tamburi Mundi or to other festivals. So in a way, there was a lack. So I also do other things anyway. But so for the building, I am now I'm trying to become serious in a way. I'm trying to become a company because at the moment I'm not really a company. I'm just a musician that makes drums. But this is a long process, and so so I made something special in this time, but at the same time, is for me is not like before. Also because I'm not, as you know, very social in a way on in internet and things like that. So I kind of prefer going into festival and see people and play, show drums and all these things. But so I am not really happy of this lockdown. I could say that for my life is still the same because in a way I'm at home. I'm in the countryside. I do my things, but for the business, I have some order, but I'm doing something special for Tagashi. These new drums that Tagashi Tajima,
From Japan, right?
these new drums that he, yeah, from Japan, the new drums that he designed, and I'm making for him. I just made one, and now I'm doing something else, some modifications, and so and then I'm doing drums. I don't know. I don't have many. What I'm doing now, I'm making some new, really nice drums like yours, but they are a little bit lighter because I take off some wood inside between the jingles. Something is missing, so it's very much lighter. I mean, not much, but some in a way that it is not too light, but it's about 100 grams maybe lighter than yours, so between 50 and 100 grams. That for a tamburello is really important. And this is what I'm doing also on tambura. They are really big, and so I try to make thinner the frame where I don't have the mechanics, just to make it lighter, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, as I said before, yeah, I like really your instruments. They are not only the aesthetics of the instrument. So this is one thing, as you mentioned on the photos, but also the sound is nice.
Yeah.
And I play them really long time, and so in general, these instruments, I mean, they are traditional instruments. They have a tradition in ancient times.
Yeah.
tamburello. But on the other side, these instruments are totally new with this tuning system and everything, or with this screws and everything. So you you don't know sometimes maybe how the instruments will react after 10 years or after 5 years, after 20 years, because there is no real experience with this system, let me say. But I have the feeling that because I was also not sure when I buy this instrument, I was thinking, okay, so Bruno has no experience, like he's building since 30 years drums with screws. So this is quite new. But I must say that some things are quite, how can I say, they are, I think they will, they are stable. The screws are working, still working. You know, I work a lot, and I must say that the quality is very high.
Thank you.
I'm very surprised. On the other side, I'm also surprised that you are not building more instruments. But now I understand, because you say you would like to make to be a musician on one side, and the same time builder. So I think maybe you don't have so much time to build so many instruments that you can maybe be more popular than the quality of the instrument. You know, there is like the quality is very high, but maybe it is one reason, as you said, you are not so inside of social media, right? This is
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I should improve. That's for sure. Yeah, but no, I mean, I had sorry, I'm trying to no, I mean, I am not I'm not a company. I don't have big machines, so I do lots of things with small machines, and it takes me a long time, and that's what I am trying to change now. Let's say because of the situation, I am trying to do a proper business, but I have some problems to solve to become a proper company and move from my garage. Let's talk like that. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So
that's the truth.
yeah. So if someone
Yeah,
wants,
but I make with my heart. All my drums are made by by heart, in a way. I do it for me, so they are all my. Yeah, I make them for me, then I sell them to you, in a way. That's not the feeling. That's why maybe they sound good. Yeah, because I do it like they were my own instruments, and then I sell them, because and sometimes I feel really sorry. Sometimes, you make the instrument, it sounds so nice, and then I feel sorry to give it away, because I would like to keep it for me, but we had to sell it, so
yeah,
they're
yeah.
gone.
Mhm. So, if anyone, for example, would like to order an instrument, how can they order or get in contact with you?
Oh, they had to simply, I mean, I am on Facebook, and also I have my website, www.brunospagna.it.
Great.
And there is written is my mail, or just with Messenger, with Facebook. You send me a message, and then I can make drums. So I explain what I have ready, and this is at the moment the only way
Yeah.
to get some drums. And the only thing that I want to specify, that your drum in a way is you show your drum talking about traditional drums, that your drum in a way is, I mean, is not really not anymore. I mainly do this kind of drum, really versatile drums, where you can apply the folk, the traditional sounds, and that with that you can use the modern techniques. I mean, mixed techniques. I use a lot I mean, like everyone, the pandero upright. Let's talk like that. I mean, let's say like that in a way, and you can play them on the rim, and don't know. Maybe it's not good to play now, but what I want to say that this drum, I start from a tradition drums, and I start to make traditional drums, and then I'm moving from there, and I make more versatile drums, because I mean, I also make the traditional one. If you want a traditional drums, I have Tamorra or Tamburello Pizzica or Sicilians. But I also make these other kind drums. I also made something for, I mean, other musicians like you, Paolo, Andrea, and others. They use it, and they are small drums with big sounds.
Yeah. So, so everyone who is curious about the instruments, you can contact Bruno, as Bruno told you directly, and I think he can tell you more details, and you can really get in exchange with him. Bruno, thank you very much.
Thank you to you to invite me.
It's a pity that we will not see in Freiburg this year at Tamburi Mundi Festival, but hopefully next year we will save our energy and we will make a big party together.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so that soon we can gather.
Yeah.
And stay together, really, really close.
Yes. Okay, Bruno. Thank you very much. And
okay. Ciao. Ciao to everyone.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Okay, Bruno. Thank you very much.
No puedo cantar, no puedo, que no me ayuda la voz, que la tengo detenida en el jardín del amor. Me voy al monte mañana por un ramito de flores, y si no me lo pide nadie, me voy en busca de amores. Y si no me lo pide nadie, me voy en busca de amores. Y si no me lo pide nadie, me voy en busca de amores.
Wow. So we would like to welcome Isabel.
Hello.
Hello, Isabel. Hi. Ah, hello.
How are you?
Thank you, fine. And you?
Good.
Good.
Very happy to be here.
Yes, also nice to see you here. So it's the first time that we see each other, right?
Yeah.
And how are you?
How? Very good. I'm here at home in the middle of the forest. I'm very happy to speak with Tamburi Monday.
So nice. And where exactly is the forest?
I'm living in Villanueva de la Vera. It's in the center of Spain, 2 hours from Madrid, more or less.
Uh-huh. Nice, nice. Mm-hmm. And so you are in a certain region, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a rural region with many small towns with strong folklore, and I'm very happy here
Yeah.
to learn about that. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so we could see our first video, your first music when we entered. And so can you just explain a little bit which instrument, for example, you were playing and also which project this is?
Yes, this project is Miloke Mandarini. I'm playing here with Carlos, my colleague, and we are playing. It's a kind of jota. It's a popular dance from Spain, and we are play this dance in all the country, more or less. And but this specific song is from a region called Palencia.
Oh, well,
And it's and also it's a we composed some part because we like to change some things and to compose at the same time with the traditional music.
yeah.
I will try to explain the best way because my English is so.
Yes, no problem. I think we can understand everything. And if someone has a special question, again, you can write in the chat. And I think, Isabel, you can explain the questions if someone would like to know more details. So, as I understand, you are inside of traditional music more, right?
Yeah. This is my way. This is I was studying with a teacher, but Eliseo Parra is a very popular folklorist here in Spain, and also Aleix Tobias, you know.
Ale.
But but the most of the time I try to listen all recording, and also to go to listen all people, and to try to learn the old ornaments and all of that. Yes.
Yeah. And how it comes that you like this traditional music? Or when, for example, as a child, did you also listen to traditional music, or was there already a strong connection, strong feeling to tradition, or when did you start to discover this love to traditional music?
Yes. Well, my grandfather sing, and also my mother, but they sing at the same time that they are cooking, or they are at home. I mean, not in the professional way, or it's only to be happy. I mean, and for me, I was listening all the time, more or less, the voice in my life. And after I was studying in a traditional cultural school, singing and percussion, because this kind of percussion is connected with the singing. For me, it's really important to sing and to play at the same time. Is the way to do this music, to dance or to accompany different festivals, or yes, it's to accompany the songs.
Yeah. So you grew up singing and dancing and playing drum, right?
Yeah, after that traditional school, I traveled to Creta to Labyrinth Musical Workshop because I was interested also in in other drums like bendir, and I was studying with Sohar and Vijance Mirani, and I'm very happy to have this inspiration in my life. And yeah, so I try to play this both path, this both ways, the frame drum from the Mediterranean culture and my own culture, my Spanish traditional percussion, and that all of that.
Yeah, yeah. And you can see this also in your music. This is these two different words, or not two, I mean many, many different words.
Yeah. Of course, Murat. Yes.
Yeah, and the
Many influences. It's not something. I try to have all of that in my music, in my own way, and my interpretation. I mean, yes,
yeah,
not only one. It's
yeah. Maybe we can listen to one more song. We have prepared one piece with Efren Lopez.
yes.
Yes.
La mar estarà asciutta i correran carretons per dins els tesors de boges i pescaran els traçons. I llavors jo tornaré i em casaré amb tu si vols i els pots començar a fer nova que hi hem de sortir bufons. Que la vas a veure sempre dic que quan hi jo tinc una enamorada a sa banda de millor pense que la vas a veure sempre dic que quan hi torn.
Danke. Wow, nice, beautiful.
Thank you very much. Yes, I'm very happy to listen this song because I learned this song with a friend. Efren Lopez is my master and also another very, very important influence in my life and also in my music. Yes.
Yeah, and we could see on the wall, we could see many, many frame drums.
Yes. He loves also frame drums.
So it's not your frame.
No, it's his house.
It's his house. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I understand. So he's also playing frame drums, or?
Yes. He plays pandereta, also pandero cuadrado, bendir. Yes.
Nice. And also he's building frame drums, or?
Efren?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. No.
No,
Yeah.
my partner Carlos Ramirez.
Car-
Yes,
okay. You're okay. He is building frame drums, Carlos.
yeah, he's building frame drum. Also, all of my frame drums are from him. Maybe.
Nice. They have a nice
Yes,
sound. Yes. Maybe one day we can invite him also here.
yes, I hope it.
Yes. Yes. For sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
And so this that was one traditional song from which area or
Yes, that song is from Ibiza, the island in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea, and yeah, it's very powerful song, and the rhythm and also the melody is really nice for me.
yeah, and also there you played another instrument, another frame drum.
There here yes, I play pandereta, pandero cuadrado. I love it, that, and also bendir.
Yeah, and the pandero cuadrado is a special. Maybe you can explain a little bit about the instrument.
Yeah, the pandero cuadrado. Well, we say pandero cuadrado de Peñaparda. Peñaparda is the name of the town, and the town is it's a little village close to Portugal. It's in Salamanca. The name of the region is Salamanca, and women play this drum, and at the same time they sing and dance. Well, one play and sing, and the other group dance the song. Yes, and they say that the pandero has the power. The is the boss. I mean, the pandero is the boss to change the dance, or yes.
So when you play the pandero cuadrado, you also are the boss, right?
Sometimes, yes.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Well, I'm teaching, yes, of course.
Of course.
Well, in the traditional way, only one woman play the percussion, the pandero. So you have to follow the pandero. But now we are playing many panderos at the same time. No, you know, coetus, and it's
Yeah.
like a band of percussion. No,
Yes, yes.
so this is the traditional meaning is the pandero is the boss.
Nice. But it's not easy to be the boss because you have to know exactly the music, you have to know the dances, right? So
Of course.
I think it's not easy to lead the whole group. There is a big responsibility also.
Of course, yes. And also for me, it's really important sing. I said before, because you have to have you have to I have to be very concentrated in the melody, in the lyrics, in the change, or because the traditional way we play many different rhythms in the same song. So I have to be very concentrated to play in the correct way, and to feel the music in the soul.
Yeah, yeah. And so, do you also sometimes compose something? For example, you take old lyrics or a poem from the tradition, and you say, "Okay, I like this poem. There is no music, there is no melody, but I would like to sing this poem," and I compose something. Does it happen also?
Yes, I like to do it also. Yes, I try to do it in the. Carlos and me, with Milo Mandarini, we have some composition, because sometimes we, like you said, we find a melody, or we find a a poem and we don't have music or we don't have enough lyrics, so we have to do it, and I love it. I love it to do it.
And so you have also some own composed music, right?
Yeah. Not too much, but some
Yeah,
songs. I have some songs and an arrangement.
yeah.
I try to arrange some lyrics because sometimes I try to say something that I'm feeling something. I want to say something in that song, so I try to write something.
Nice, nice. But I'm not sure if we have an example of your own composition here.
Well, I think that you have Yo era niña. Yo era niña, it's a traditional Sephardic song, but we have we found only one lyrics, and we thought we have only one lyrics. It's not enough. We have to compose another, and I composed another lyrics. So we have now 2 lyrics for the song.
Okay, maybe we can listen to this song, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yo era niña de libre estampa, no quería nada de ti. Con luna prieta salí de casa, mi camino descubrí. Con luna prieta salí de casa, mi camino descubrí. Con luna prieta salí de casa, mi camino descubrí.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, and this is your duo. And so with this duo, you will join Tamburi Mundi Festival this year. Is this correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you know, we are looking forward to see you here.
Yeah, and we are very happy.
Yes. So if anyone is interested in the concert, will be on, I think, 7th of August, right?
Yes.
Today.
Yes, we are very happy with this invitation. Thank you very much, Murat, and all the team of Tamburi Mondi. Is really special for us to go out to Spain in this time, to go to TAMBURI MONDAY. Wow, it's like a dream for us.
Yes, we were also not sure, we were discussing a lot. Shall we invite musicians from other countries? How is it to organize with the situation of COVID? So, because we know the rules are changing
Yeah, of course. Yes.
and so, but we said, okay, no, we will try and we will ask some musicians. So we were very happy that you said yes, we would like to come, and so thank you also that you will come to Freiburg. Hopefully, you never know what happens,
Yeah, we don't know.
but at least we are planning your concert here, and so also if anyone cannot come to Freiburg, we will stream the concert live, so you can follow the concert online wherever you are in the world. So this beautiful music, and I will listen to you live. Wow! And also you will be here and give workshops, right? I mean online. You will.
Yes, online. Yes, a workshop from to play square drum or pandereta, but everybody is welcome to come.
Yeah, yeah. So that's also I'm looking forward also this special topic, and I know you are teaching a lot. I think also you have many students. I think also online students at the moment, right?
Yes, I have a big group here. I'm very happy with the students here. More or less, I have 25 or 30 in this area. I'm teaching here during the course, I mean, and I have also some students online. So I'm very happy with to teach also because I'm learning a lot to teach.
Yes, yes. I think in this period, we all of us, all musicians, we learned a lot, or we had to learn. But on the
Of
other
course,
side, I think
yes.
we will profit a lot. I think many things are new, many new ideas. I think they are also useful, and also, for example, the contact that we have in our channel to have the possibility to speak that can be for the future build something new, new creations, new creativity, also the exchange.
Yeah.
And maybe if you want, you can talk a little bit about your different projects, your musical projects, or in general, what you are working at the moment or in the future. You have
Yes.
new recordings, or what is your plan? Yes.
Yes, I'm collaborating with some groups, new groups. I'm collaborating with Taracea. It's a group. They are working about ancient music or medieval music, or yes, and but we try to go to the another way with these songs, with this kind of music, with this style. And the name of the group is Taracea Music. And also, well, with Mi Lo Que Mandarini, my personal project, we have some concert in this summer. Not too much, but we have concert, and we are preparing a new repertoire to play some new songs for this summer, and we want to record maybe the next autumn or winter, because we have now some new songs and we want to record in a new CD. And also I'm working with a friend. We are preparing a new project. We are bit a bit. We are studying Spanish songs. It's a new project to play this the songs from the old Spain. Yes, and I have another trio with two girls more. We are preparing also a new project with so many things now.
Wow, amazing. Many things, right? And
Yeah.
yeah, so you have a website, people can contact you with Facebook, or what is the best way?
Yeah, well, you can contact with me by Facebook. I think it's the best way, and also my website site. You can link miloquemandarini.com, and also you can look there videos and yes, and read about the project.
Yeah, yeah. Nice. So maybe we can, at the end, we can watch one more or listen to one more music. We prepared one more music. It's called Mi Mañana y Mañana. What is the meaning?
Tomorrow and tomorrow.
Tomorrow or tomorrow?
Yeah.
And this is
Tomorrow morning or something like that.
okay. And
Tomorrow morning.
this is also a traditional song, right?
Yes, it's a Sephardic song from Sofia, from Bulgaria, and yes, and we arranged this song to play because I listen in this song a cappella, and we put this instrumental part and all of that.
Okay. So, how did you find this song?
I have a audioteca. I don't know, yes, I have a lot of old recording, so I try to listen. Yes, it's a old recording about the Sephardic people community in Bulgaria in this case.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's listen to Mañana y Mañana.
Linda dama, linda dama, que mantiene al vivo el lirio y la uva y el grano de trigo. Y si me da mala vida más, me tu posada, sola en una misa, la llave
Sorry, we always shortened a little bit the videos,
It's okay. Perfect.
but we put the link of the videos in the chat. So, you, of course, you can take your time and listen to the whole music because it's beautiful music. But we decided to show little shorter excerpts. Yes, so we don't like the music. Opposite, we would like to present more music. Yes, Isabel, thank you for coming, and I think we can talk in Freiburg. Hopefully, we can talk more. You can.
Hopefully, yes, yes. Thank you so much for your invitation, and see you, I hope.
Yes, I hope also. And also for our guests in the channel, thank you for coming here. And yes, if you would like to join our program and the festival program in summer, you can. We started 30th of July until 8th of August. And also, as we said, Isabel will give some workshops online, and also online concert you can watch if you cannot come to the live performance of Isabel. And so thank you for coming. Isabel, I say bye-bye from here.
Bye.
From our team. They are here.
Thank you. Adiós. Gracias.
Gracias. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.